So I know it's been a bit of time since the last video, but I am finally back with a new video. The background has changed because I have moved since my last video, so it's a bit brighter, so it's a bit better than my last background. So this video is going to be about learning to let go and when is the right time to let go. So I feel like with friends and relationships, it can get to a point where you feel like the connection maybe isn't there. You're forcing this connection and you are around people and you start to feel very drained, and even talking to them, it's draining your energy, and there may be certain things where your needs aren't being met, and sometimes these can be really tough to deal with, especially with friendships, because it might be that they've not done something wrong, but there's something inside you that isn't sitting right. So it could be that maybe you experience butterflies when you're around them, or you get anxious responding to them, or if you've not responded for a certain period of time, you start feeling anxious. And sometimes in life, you just have to accept that we do grow apart from people. So you could have met someone years ago and that version of you was linked in, like you both had the same interest, whereas the version of you now, a few years later, you're finding that you have different interests now, the way you think, your values are different, and it can be really hard to navigate what to do with that, especially if they haven't done anything physically wrong. So I think the first thing to do is obviously notice when maybe you are feeling a bit pulled away from someone. I feel like this is more sort of gravitating towards friendships, not relationships, but when you feel like there is something, that a connection that is, it's not really there anymore, like listen to that. And I feel like instead of just completely ending the friendship there, you can try and maybe work on it a bit more, arrange to meet up, just to see if maybe you might be getting in your thoughts. You're not fully, like it might just be that you're anxious, or it might not be it's about the friendship, it might be something to do with yourself. So you could arrange to like meet up with them. If you're still feeling like this after multiple times of meeting with them, sometimes you do just have to accept that it's got to the point where the friendship is not really doing much for you. If you feel like you're maybe giving more than what you're getting back, that is also a sign that, is this a friendship that I want to take on with me? Because if you're feeding into a friendship where you're not getting anything back or your needs aren't being met, it's the same as a relationship. It can be extremely draining. And when it gets to that point, you have to listen to your body and your gut. And it is hard, but if you are not feeling fulfilled in this friendship, what is the point of carrying this on when it's just making you feel worse? So I think in these situations, you really need to listen to your gut, how you're feeling around people. Like, I've had friendships in the past where after meeting them, I feel physically and mentally drained, because it's not something that our energies are just not matching. And that is a sign as well. If you're coming back from meeting someone and you feel drained, that is a red flag. When you come back from meeting friends or people that you want to spend time with, you should feel uplifted, happy in yourself, like a weight off your shoulders a bit, not an added weight on your shoulders. So I feel like your body does tell you when something isn't doing anything for you anymore. And I understand it is really hard to sort of get out. You don't want to be like message someone and say, I don't want to be your friend anymore, but it's learning how to navigate. If this is not doing anything, serving a purpose for you, you have every right to put yourself first and be like, I'm stepping away from this, I'm going to distance myself because this is not serving me. At the end of the day, it's your life, your well-being, and sometimes you have to be selfish because you can be in friendships or relationships where they're taking so much from you and it's draining your energy. And sometimes when you take a step back from the friendship, you realise that the friendship is only working because I am meeting their needs, they're not meeting mine. Are they meeting you in the middle? Are they listening to you when, if you're always there to listen to them, are they reciprocating that? Then you're not really getting much from it, and it can be really detrimental to you as a person because you are giving your time, your energy to someone who doesn't really deserve it. Or it may not be that they don't deserve it, it may just be that you have realised that as you're getting older, you have different values in them and you're not a bad person for feeling like this is not serving you anymore. So yeah, I think just the video is a bit short. I don't know if this resonates with anyone, but I just felt like I needed to woke up today and felt like this is something I needed to speak about because I've had this with multiple friends and it's really got me down. It's really got me down because I feel bad that I'm feeling this, and this could again be with friendships and relationships, but you have to protect your energy and sometimes be selfish, and sometimes that is what you have to do. Put yourself first. So this was a very short and sweet video. I am going to be more on like the ball with uploading. So yeah, if you want me to discuss anything else, just comment below, and I hope this resonates with at least one person. Yeah, thank you for watching.